in terms of how they've been playing with their early action, the gold card, the Pyke, then the Zeri just demolishing everyone. It could definitely work, but it could also backfire.
It could.
What is there to look out for when it comes to the team vitality composition?
As Targamas just said, it can get outscaled quite quickly.
It does not go through minions. Hylissang waiting for the minions to pass by, and now will step forward. Takes a lot of damage. Bone Skewer channeled away, but Labrov already down to about 200 HP. Hylissang looking for the damage here. Can't quite get it. Ignite ticking. Summoner burnt on the side of Fnatic. Hylissang now will use the bush and his passive to regenerate that healthy loss. Charging the Bone Skewer, and once again it connects. 2 out of 2. So
but this is exactly what needs to happen, right? When you ask me which comp do I prefer, I very much talked about how I preferred Vitalities because I just think that overall it's easy to play, and Fnatic need to be aggressive in the early game, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Perkz has no TP, but who's going to come down? Look at the stun onto Carzzy, tries to get the heal off, but he's dead where he stands. Humanoid takes the tower perfectly, and Fnatic walk away with a kill.
Absolutely flawless dive from Fnatic. Humanoid even takes the tower.
It will be interesting to see how Fnatic are able to continue to develop this lead. Hilly here, flash away the stun card, the hook still connects. Perkz pulled back, but he's able to escape to the safety of his tower. Once again, though, Perkz has no flash. That makes him so susceptible to ganks in this mid lane. Razork's not going to be able to dive in with a Heartbreaker because he's not yet hit that level 6, but now Humanoid has free time on the tower, and Hylissang into the waiting arms of Labrov and Selfmade. Good counterplay here by Vitality.
It's certainly even. It was a well-executed dive towards the bot lane, but Carzzy's still doing pretty well in CS. He's not too dramatically behind, and Vitality should be still feeling...
But you have to feel a numbers advantage currently for Fnatic in the river means that Razork will secure it.
And a really important objective picked up for Fnatic. We talk a lot about how the Heralds can be used to help accelerate the early game, and with Fnatic's comp, it is a necessity. Flash on Labrov.
Flay gets the slow. Humanoid's going to try and flash away, dodges away from the hook. Gold card locked in. He's going to land the stun, but Perkz is still on the chase. One more ball, one more snip, as Selfmade secures his second of the game. Vitality playing very well at securing the fact that Perkz needed some safety because he didn't have flash, but then still finding a pick of their own.
It's one of the things that, yes, Hylissang is going to roam a lot, and now he's looking for Carzzy.
There's the slow flash stun, but the lantern's there. Carzzy actually might just turn this one around. Moonlight Vigil's going to do so much work, and Upset only has a sheen, and Hylissang has no hope of surviving that. Labrov puts up the box. Upset slowed, flashes forward for the final shots, and does find his man.
Wow, it ends up being a 1-for-1, a bit of an overcommitment from both. But it looks like for now, Vitality, they're not going to run the risk. They know how strong Upset is at this point in time. They're not going to run the risk, especially with that Eclipse finished for Wunder as well. Being able to land that chase. Razork now coming in from behind, has the Pyke and the Twisted Fate. Not that far behind.
Death from below could do quite a lot of work here. Flash, Spectral Maw, Destiny, and here it comes. Twisted Fate looking for the kill. Death from below will still not quite connect at the end there. Wunder even TPing in to make sure they secure that. Quite a sizable lead here. 2,000 gold ahead at the 15-minute mark. Labrov looking for the hook. Control Ward was spotting Hylissang, but the hook goes wide as Hylissang's able just to dodge away from it. Shockwave. There is the Lantern combination, and Humanoid is just brought back into the jaws of death as Vitality find another.
A big pick once again onto Humanoids. He did find some early roams, but outside of that and the one TF ult that we saw up top, he hasn't been unlocked on the map a lot, but now Perkz wants his revenge. He brings his support and jungle into the mid lane. They find a pick, but now Fnatic has caught Labrov.
Look at the chase coming down from Upset. The problem is Selfmade's here. Razork's on his way though. Wunder also in the vicinity. Carzzy doing some damage. Moonlight Vigil only hits onto Hylissang. Here comes Razork. Upset's going to dive across the wall. Selfmade in the midst of the fight. He's immune for the moment, but he's not immune to death. Carzzy trades 1-for-1 down towards the bottom side. Upset though now on a killing spree as Perkz is forced underneath the tower, and Upset will chase him down, but the tower's in the way, and Upset not today, says Perkz. Shut down, and Upset pays the price.
But 2-0-2 on this Viego. Every time he has found Selfmade, he has just one-shot him, and now it is Alphari in danger.
And that's what we wanted to see from Fnatic, moving into the side lane. Counter-Strike coming out. Perkz joins the Barney. Shockwave hits 2. One able to dodge away from him, but Selfmade's here as well, and Labrov's on the way, and Selfmade so strong with the Nash's Tooth. Alphari dives back, dodges the collateral damage, but Razork gets a killing spree, and that's 1 reset. And what Viego can do with a reset, he can do for 2. Lantern comes out, but Upset's on the chase, and Vitality thought they had collapsed, but it's Fnatic doing the collapsing as Hylissang brings death from below and secures himself his first kill of the game.
Hylissang rounds thing out with a 9-9-9-9. And that means that now they find themselves with a 6k gold lead. Oh no, look, Razork's found Selfmade again.
It's a 1v1 in the jungle. The Heartbreaker takes out Selfmade. Razork then gets the reset. Now Alphari has to run for the safety of his tower, but Razork perhaps doubted at times.
We like that.
Yep.
We're hoping that he doesn't build it third, because I think that without much extra HP, it's not that great. But here we are, 1v1ing the Jax.
Here's the thing, Alphari's done no damage to Razork, so why would he need the HP anyway? He just kills him. Back to full HP as he possesses that Jax. This Vitality draft does have a lot of power if they can get towards 3 or 4 items apiece. But right now, Fnatic are not giving them a moment to breathe. Razork goes in, Selfmade there off the side. Look at the damage! Perkz is just dead, we couldn't even see him go down. However, Selfmade is able to answer with a shutdown. Upset diving forward, no CC available for Vitality right now. Upset's just doing so much work. Labrov looking for the blast cone, Carzzy has to dodge away, but Wunder steps in, says, "You're mine!" Takes the kill. Alphari dies onto Humanoid. Labrov trying to get away, but you just can't escape Upset. 1-for-1 trade once again, 2 for 2 so far. Actually, it's a 3 for 2 so far in favor of Fnatic. Vitality able to hold on, but they lost their mid-tier 2. They lost 3 kills. And
at this point in time, level 14 on the AD carry as well. Fnatic looks terrifying. And here comes the ult.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You got nowhere to go. You got nowhere to be apart from back in the fountain. A dinner date with death, it seems, there for Carzzy. Humanoid's going to chase in with a stun card here. Rapid fire cannon will meet the fear response from that adrenaline coursing through their veins. And Fnatic, although squishy on this, it's got to be a shockwave. Perkz, it's down to 1,000. He looks for the shockwave, but he just doesn't have the damage. Leandri's Seraph's not enough. Pyke, this is what you can do. Go in a side lane, bring in the wave by yourself. You have enough escape tools to get away, and Vitality really don't have many engage tools anyway, so you shouldn't have to dodge too far. Perkz caught out once again. The damage is disgusting from Razork. He claims his 6th. He forces Vitality back into their base underneath their Nexus towers. Alphari will get a bounty, but what's 250 gold to the massive lead that Fnatic have? They're actually just looking for the Nexus towers here. Vitality, 4 players to defend against the oncoming storm that is Fnatic. First Nexus tower falls. They turn their eyes back to the inhibitor, and Fnatic against Vitality just close it out. Razork diving in, Alphari trying to do what he can. Razork will fall, but Upset, untouched, undismayed by his teammates' death, continues to step forth and continues to shred Vitality apart. But Fnatic with a dominating win.
Just another day in the office, it seems, for Fnatic. What a brilliant performance from them from start to finish. Hylissang in the early game, Razork in the mid game, and then Upset to close things out. Just a very well played game, and Wunder like kind of the silent hero and all.